This Pilates sequence is core abdominals. So you're going to need a ball for this to help you activate your primary sling. And we're going to start in lying. So in lying, we're going to take our knees bent, ball between the knees. We're going to squeeze the ball as much as we can, and we're going to try some pelvic tilts. So you're going to drop your back down into the mat. You're going to tuck your tailbone underneath you, squeezing the ball as much as you can. And then tip your tailbone away from you, arching your back all the way up off the floor so you pull up with your back muscles. Squeeze the ball, tuck your tailbone underneath you, press your back into the floor, squeeze the ball belly down, and release. Arch your back, squeeze your back muscles, squeeze the ball. And you're trying to work to your two extremes, using this push and pull from the muscles at the front and the muscles at the back. Once more in each direction. And now come and rest halfway between the two. So that's going to be your neutral spine. Squeeze the ball, breathe out, lift through the pelvic floor and take your arms up and over your head. Make sure your back doesn't lift up off the mat. Breathe in, bring your arms all the way back down by your side. Breathe out, squeeze the ball, lift pelvic floor, take your arms all the way up. So what you want to do is feel this deep connection behind the back of the belly button, through the base of the pelvic floor, creating this rigidity through the lower belly and the spine. No movement going on through the rest of the body, just the arms. When you use your out breath, pelvic floor lifts simultaneously. So we're going to breathe out to lift, breathe in and lower. Once more. And then you're going to lift up your heels and you're going to tiptoe walk your feet really close to your bottom. Without your back arching up off the floor, try and maintain your neutral spine. See if you can lift one leg, then the other leg up off the ground. We're going to go again from here, neutral spine, squeeze the ball, breathe out, pelvic floor, arms overhead. Breathe in, arms come back down. So you want to have a right angle at your hips and your knees. Your body doesn't move as you breathe out and take your arms up and over. Try and keep your ribs connected to the mat so your back doesn't arch, your ribs don't flare up. Use the out breath. Think of an internal elevator moving up from the pelvic floor outlets all the way up through the middle of your body to meet your rib cage. One more like this. And release, arms down. Stay in neutral, stay in tabletop. Now from here, we're going to scoop our upper abs on as we lift our head and shoulders up off the floor. Maintain that neutral spine. Lift your chin as though you've got a tennis ball just wedged underneath your chin. Breathe out, arms up. Breathe in, arms down. 6 here. So we're layering up. We are working on that neutral spine, the layers of the tummy, each of the core muscles. 3 more, out breath to raise. In breath, arms down. 2 more. Last one. Head comes down, legs stay in tabletop. This time, find your neutral spine. Don't let your back lift up. Extend both legs away, ball squeezed. We're going to hold it here, head down if we can. Breathe out, arms up and overhead. Don't let the back lift up off the ground. Use that out breath. In breath, arms back down. And again. In breath, return. 3 more. Last 2. Last 1. Hold it here. Scoop your head and shoulders now up off the floor. Last activation here of all those muscle layers. Breathe out, arms up, breathe in, arms down. So the whole while I'm concentrating on my back, not lifting up off the floor. Squeezing the ball between the legs on every out breath. Keeping the tummy drawn down and in with that pelvic floor lift. Squeeze the ball for 3, for 2, last 1. And release. Bend your knees, head down one leg, then other leg floats down towards the floor. Take your arms out to the side, allow your back to move for a hip twist. Legs come to the right, head goes to the left. Squeeze your legs together, legs come back through the middle, legs to the left and to the right. So you spine twist, corkscrew, corkscrew. Squeeze legs together, take it once more in each direction. Again, leg squeeze and twist. And make your way all the way onto your hands and knees. So from here, we're going to stick with the six-pack working, but in the opposite direction. So what we're going to try and do now is squeeze the chin to the chest, tailbone underneath you, round your spine up towards the sky. The whole six-pack muscle comes on in a short position. And then release. Take your tailbone out, squeeze your back muscles, shoulder blades down, stretch your throat, look forwards. Go again. Chin to your chest. Tuck under, six-pack comes on. It's like a sit-up in reverse. And then release, tailbone out, arch your back, squeeze your back muscles, shoulders down, stretch your throat. One more of each. Chin to your chest, squeeze the belly, lift belly button to spine. And reverse, tailbone comes out, shoulders down, stretch your throat. Now halfway between those two positions, we're going to hold our balance here. Then you're going to lift your left leg and squeeze it in towards your chest. Keep it really squeezed in, hold it here. Hold and breathe. And release. Change sides. Lift your right leg, squeeze it right in towards you. As you activate that lower belly, the hip flexor, stay in neutral, try not to round your spine. Just hold and breathe. And you want to be dead steady as you change back to the left leg. Once more of each. Get that activation through the hip and the lower belly. Try not to rock from side to side. One more breath. And change. So still as you transfer. And leg comes back down. Now we are going to move the spine. Left leg in towards you. Now, chin to your chest. Give me that reverse sit up. Squeeze the knee to your nose. Hold it here. And then unravel. Take that leg all the way up towards the sky. Like a little scorpion kick. Go again. Squeeze your knee to your nose. Curl, 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 curl. And then take it all the way back up. Really, really, really slow. So we're working through the whole range of the tummy muscles. Press down into the mat. And again, I want you to notice the shape changes through your spine. We're going to do this again in full plank without the leg. So you want to notice and make your back and your tummy do this work without your leg. Alright, now right side, squeeze your leg right up and into your chest. Drop your chin to your chest, knee to your nose. And then from here, arch your back, take that leg up, leg to the sky, stretch your throat. And again, squeeze up and in, curl all the way up and in, press the ground away from you. And take it all the way up again. Move your spine, transition from the tummy work to the back work. And back to the tummy again. And back to your back. And tummy. And move your spine. One more of each. Curl through the middle, round your body as much as possible, press the ground away. And now squeeze your shoulders back down, stretch your throat, kick the leg to the side. Now find your neutral spine halfway between those two extremes. And you're going to take your hands just in front of your shoulders. Holding your neutral, I want you to work on lifting, hovering your knees, and then lowering back down. Very often when we move into plank, the tummy muscles brace. Everything goes hard, the tummy pops out. I want you to try and do the opposite. Imagine you have on a corset and you're going to lace up that corset, draw the tummy muscles in as you lift and hover your knees. Use your out breath to help this. Here we go, now we're going to shoot forwards. We're going to lift and hover the knees, and the same out breath, we're going to shoot forwards. We're going to fold all the way back down, don't rest. Breathe out again, shoot forwards, tummy stays drawn in. Fold back. 4 more, using our out breath to shoot forwards. In breath, come back. Last 2. Last 1. Holding it here. Now we do the pelvic tilts. We tuck the tailbone underneath us. We scoot the chin down to the chest, whole body rounds. And then you're going to release. Squeeze the shoulders back and down, stick the tailbone out. Tailbone tuck, drop the chin to the chest to help that follow. Tailbone away, arch your back, tailbone under, use the lower belly, tailbone out, arch your back. And again, 3 more, squeeze the abs, tuck under, shorten the front line, and then reverse it. Lift your tailbone, squeeze your shoulders down, back line. And again. One more time. Round through the abs, and I want you to hold this rounded position. Chin on your chest, see if you can look in at your belly button. From here, travel back down your mat, chin still on your chest. Then lower your knees, and then forehead onto the mat, sit back onto your heels. Hold it here. Good work. Lift your belly button off of your thighs, unravel the spine, uncurl, straightening up through the back. Okay, we're going to go back into lying now. So this is where you need your ball again. You're going to place that underneath your bottom. So we're going to challenge our spinal stabilizers, our pelvic stabilizers, and the core abdominals all in one go. So the ball acts like a wobble cushion underneath you here. And you want to make sure it's very much underneath your bottom, so underneath your sacrum, not underneath your lower back. We're going to go straight in. One leg's going to come up. I'm going to get you to think about your pelvic floor. So think about elevator doors closing at the base of your pelvis. Lift the elevator, slide the other leg up. Toe tap straight away, hold your balance. One leg down and up. Breathe out to lower, in to raise. If it's too much to have your arms up in the sky, you can take them down to the side, just rest your fingertips. If you still need a bit more support, if you're wobbling too much, bring your arms down by your side. And remember, the intention is to feel a wobble, to get that automatic core, get that writing reaction coming on. Breathe out to tap, breath in to raise. Out to tap, in to raise. And then we're going to bring in the arms. Opposite arms overhead. So as right leg goes down, left arm overhead. Bring both back up. Right arm overhead, left leg taps down. Both raise. Breathe out, drop away. Breath in, back to the middle. Hold your balance. All of those little wobbles of your body learning where to place itself. All activations through your core. Keep the tummy drawn down. Neck long. Relax the upper body. Let's make this a little bit bigger. So instead of toe taps, we're going to go leg extensions. Breathe out, opposite arm, opposite leg, lengthen away. Bring them back in. Opposite side. Breathe out, lengthen away. And back in. And again, lengthen away. Alternating sides. Out breath to reach and lengthen. Body stays in neutral. In breath to return. Out breath, lengthen. In breath, return. And then the last progression here, both arms and legs are going to straighten up towards the sky. You're going to tap down opposite arm and leg, keeping them straight. Lift them, keeping them straight. So the levers are long. Tap down and lift. Hold your balance, try not to wobble off that ball. You've got that deep core on and those bigger muscles over the top. So you're layering this all up. 6. Last 3. Last 1. And release. Bend your knees, take your legs down. Good work, team. Ball away. From here, we're going to take the ball in between the knees. Arms all the way over your head. You're going to squeeze your chin to your chest. You're going to lift your head and shoulders up and bring your arms to it. You're going to tap to the outside of your thighs. You're going to come all the way back down. Head unravels, arms come over your head. Each time we curl up, I'd like you to try and come a little bit higher. Breathing out, chin onto your chest, curl this upper body, squeeze the ball. See if you can reach past the last one, a little bit closer to your knees. Come down, arms over your head, release. Ball squeeze, pelvic floor, curl up, chin on your chest, come a bit higher. Come back down. And again, chin to your chest, ball squeeze, breathe out even higher, maybe touching the knees now. And all the way back down, arms over your head. Now stay there. I want you to touch your knees, chin to chest, curl. You've done that gradual lift up. Try and use your strength more than momentum. And then we'll work your way back into that really hard bit. When we try and come up from the mat, often there's that bottom we feel like we get stuck. I'm asking you to go there each time. One more practice, we're going to go past it. Ready? All the way up to sit, same technique, ball squeeze, reach up to your knees. Now go past. Hold on to your legs if you need to, straighten all the way up towards the sky. Ball squeeze, arms out in front, tuck your tailbone underneath you, C spine. Breathe in, rise up, straight spine. Breathe out, ball squeeze, tuck under, C spine. Breathe in, rise up, straight spine. And again. And up. And again. And up. Take it back, hold it back. Six pack working, front tummy muscles on. You're going to open one arm, ring out the abs, twist. Come back to center. Opposite way, open, 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 back to center. Breathe out as you twist around. Breathe in as you come back through. Breathe out to twist, breath into center. Wrapping round. Give me a big turn, focus. Maybe go back a little bit further. I'm gonna count 8. Think about turning through the middle, wringing out the abs like a dishcloth. Just 4 more. Squeeze the ball. 3, 2, 1. Into the center. Press your hands together. Connect the palms together. Squeeze the ball. Take your arms up. Curl, release. Curl, release. Small little pulses to finish. Squeeze the ball. Tuck your tailbone. Roll back. Press your hands together. Last 10. Keep breathing. Move through the six pack and the lower back like this little seesaw. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold a little bit in reserve. Arms out straight. Slowly, slower than you want to. Come all the way down to the mat. Legs out straight. Arms over your head. And breathe. Lengthen through your left arm and your right arm and your left toe and your right toe. Stretch your whole body. Good work with core abdominals, guys.